What if I told you that your body is already whispering secrets about how much time you have left, and honestly, most people just aren't listening? Once you hit 70, every single year becomes a gift. And the scary truth is that some people will live another 20 healthy years, while others might only have a few left. The difference isn't luck or genetics alone. Your body is constantly sending you messages, quiet signals that can actually predict how long you'll live. I'm going to share 7 simple signs that doctors and researchers have discovered in people who live the longest. These aren't complicated medical tests or expensive procedures. These are things you can check right now, today, in your own home. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your body is telling you about your future, and more importantly, you'll know what to do about it. Some of these signs might surprise you, and honestly, one of them is so simple that you probably do it every day without even thinking about it, but it could be the most important clue about your longevity. So stick around, because what you learn in the next few minutes could literally add years to your life. The first sign that reveals how long you might live is something you do every single day without thinking about it: your walking speed. This might sound too simple to be true, but scientists have studied thousands of people over 70, and they found something amazing. The people who walk faster live longer. It's that simple. Picture this: 2 neighbours, both 72 years old. Maria walks to the grocery store every morning with quick, confident steps. She doesn't need to stop and rest, and she can easily keep up with people half her age. Down the street lives George. He used to walk just as fast as Maria, but over the past couple of years, he's slowed down. He shuffles his feet, takes breaks when walking up hills, and sometimes feels like he's moving through thick mud. What George doesn't realize is that his slowing steps aren't just normal aging. They're a warning sign. When you walk slowly, it usually means your heart isn't pumping as well, your muscles are getting weaker, and even your brain might not be working as sharply as before. Your legs carry your whole body through life, and when they start giving up, everything else starts following. But here's the good news: you can turn this around. Start walking more. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk to the mailbox instead of driving. Every step you take is like making a deposit in your longevity bank account. Because the faster you can move today, the longer you'll keep moving tomorrow. The second sign is literally in your hands right now: your grip strength. I know this sounds crazy, but how hard you can squeeze something is one of the best ways to predict how long you'll live. Your grip strength is like a window into your whole body's health. Think about Jack, who's 75 and still fixes things around his house. He can twist open any jar, carry heavy groceries, and his handshake is firm and strong. Compare that to his friend Tom, also 75, who's been asking his wife to open bottles for him and struggles to hold on to things without dropping them. What's happening inside Tom's body is scary. When your grip gets weak, it means you're losing muscle all over your body. Your heart is a muscle too, and if your hand muscles are weak, your heart might be getting weak as well. Weak muscles also mean you're more likely to fall, get hurt, and become dependent on others. The amazing thing is that you can make your grip stronger starting today. Squeeze a tennis ball while watching TV. Carry your groceries instead of using a cart. Do simple exercises with light weights. Your hands are telling you a story about your future, so make sure it's a good one. Here's something that will shock you. If you can't stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds, you might be in serious trouble. Balance is like a secret test that your body gives you every day, and most people don't even know they're taking it. Let me tell you about 2 women. Sarah is 73 and still takes dance classes. When she stands on one foot, she's steady as a rock. She can turn around quickly, walk in the dark, and never worries about falling. Her friend Linda, also 73, grabs onto walls when she walks, feels dizzy when she turns her head too fast, and wobbles like a tree in the wind when she tries to stand on one foot. Linda's balance problems aren't just annoying, they're dangerous. When you lose your balance, you lose your independence. Falls are actually one of the biggest reasons older people end up in the hospital or nursing homes. But, balance problems also mean that your brain, your muscles and your nervous system aren't really working together properly anymore. Try this right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without grabbing onto something? If you can't, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Start practicing. Stand on one foot while brushing your teeth. Walk in a straight line like you're walking on a tightrope. Or maybe take a yoga class. Your balance is like a savings account for your independence. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, leave a comment with the number 3 to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. The fourth sign is what happens when you close your eyes at night. How well you sleep is, honestly, like a crystal ball that shows your future health. Good sleep doesn't just make you feel better the next day. It actually helps you live longer. Meet Robert and William, both 76 years old. Robert goes to bed at the same time every night, sleeps soundly for about 7 hours, and wakes up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. William, on the other hand, tosses and turns all night, wakes up multiple times and feels tired even after being in bed for 8 or 9 hours. While Robert's body is repairing itself every night, cleaning out toxins and strengthening his immune system, William's body is slowly breaking down. Poor sleep makes your brain foggy, weakens your heart, and makes you more likely to get sick. It's a bit like trying to run a car that never gets proper maintenance. If you're lying awake at night, waking up tired, or, needing naps during the day, your body is sending you an urgent message. It's really important to create a bedtime routine. Try to keep your room cool and dark. Make sure to stop looking at screens an hour before bed. And, get some sunlight in the morning. Good sleep isn't a luxury when you're over 70. It's survival. The fifth sign is sitting right in front of you 3 times a day. How much you want to eat and what you choose to eat tells a powerful story about how long you'll live. A healthy appetite means a healthy body, but when you stop wanting food, that's a red flag. Consider 2 men, Frank and Eddie, both 74. Frank still gets excited about meals. He cooks for himself, enjoys trying new foods, and maintains a healthy weight. Eddie has noticed that he just doesn't feel hungry anymore. He skips meals, survives on crackers and coffee, and has lost 15 pounds without trying. What Eddie doesn't understand is that losing your appetite isn't just part of getting older. It could mean, his body isn't absorbing nutrients properly, his digestive system is slowing down, or worse. When you don't eat enough, your muscles start disappearing, your bones get weak, and your immune system just shuts down. If you've noticed that food doesn't taste as good as it used to, or you're just not hungry anymore, don't brush it off. Make meals social events. Focus on foods that are packed with nutrition. Add spices to make things taste better. Your appetite is fuel for your future, so, keep that fire burning. The sixth sign is invisible but deadly. How you handle the stress and problems that life throws at you can literally determine how many years you have left. Stress is like a slow poison that kills you from the inside out. So picture 2 women, Ruth and Joyce, both 77. Now, when Ruth faces problems like, say, a broken appliance or a doctor's appointment, she stays calm, finds solutions, and just moves on with her day. But when Joyce faces the very same problems, she worries for days, loses sleep, and honestly, feels totally overwhelmed by things she just can't control. Inside Joyce's body, stress hormones are flooding her system day after day. These chemicals make her blood pressure rise, weaken her immune system, and, well, they literally age her faster. Meanwhile, Ruth's calm approach keeps her body in repair mode instead of panic mode. If you find yourself worrying constantly, getting angry over small things, or just feeling overwhelmed by daily life, you're actually shortening your lifespan. Learn to breathe deeply when problems arise. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Practice gratitude for the good things in your life. Stress management isn't just about feeling better, it's about living longer. If you're still with me and, finding value in this information, comment the number 6 below. And hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our content that could, well, change your life. The 7th and final sign might be honestly the most important of all: the people in your life. Loneliness doesn't just make you sad. It can actually kill you faster than smoking cigarettes. The strength of your relationships is, without a doubt, one of the most powerful predictors of how long you'll live. Think about 2 men, Harold and Albert, both 79. Harold has coffee with friends twice a week, calls his children regularly, and belongs to a community group at his church. He laughs every day and always has someone to talk to when something's bothering him. Albert lives alone and hardly talks to anyone. He's lost touch with old friends, rarely sees family, and spends most days in silence. Harold's social connections are like medicine for his body. When he laughs with friends, his body releases chemicals that fight disease and reduce pain. When he talks through problems, his stress goes down. When he feels loved and needed, his immune system gets stronger. But Albert's loneliness is slowly poisoning him, making him more likely to get sick, depressed, and die early. If you've been withdrawing from people, avoiding phone calls, or spending most of your time alone, you're putting your life at risk. Reach out to an old friend today. Join a group that shares your interests. Volunteer for a cause you care about. Make having meaningful conversations a priority. The relationships you build today could literally save your life tomorrow. So, there you have it. 7 signs that can tell you how long you might live after 70. Your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, appetite, stress management, and social connections. The beautiful truth is that you have more control over your future than you might think. Look at yourself honestly. Are you moving through life with strength and energy, or have you noticed some warning signs? The good news is that it's never too late to make changes that can add years to your life and, well, life to your years. Don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to take action. Start walking faster today. Strengthen your grip. Practice your balance. Improve your sleep. Eat well. Manage your stress. Connect with people you care about. Every small change you make is a step toward a longer, healthier, happier life. Your future isn't written in stone. You hold the pen and you can start writing a better story right now. The question isn't whether you'll age. The question is how well you'll age, and now you know exactly what to do about it. Thanks for watching today. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me which of these 7 signs surprised you most and what you're going to do about it. Your stories inspire me and help other viewers too. If this video helped you, please like it, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe for more life-changing content. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, your best years can still be ahead.